3, 2, and 1. Slowly take your right knee to the right side. So your left leg on the floor. Don't change, Rakhi. Right knee to the right side. Don't change your legs. Take your right knee to the right side. Continue holding it with your right hand. Left hand relaxes on the floor. Nice. Don't hold the ankle, hold the knee only. And just take it all the way to the right. Get a little bit of stretch in your inner thighs. And then come back to the center. Take your leg to the opposite side. Take it to the opposite side. Very nice. Stay and breathe. Tilt your pelvis, turn your hips, and then allow the knee to come down without lifting the right shoulder up. Stay and breathe for 5, 4, Smita, careful, okay? Please don't overdo it, huh? As much as you can. 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to the center, hug your knees into the chest. Slowly release and change your leg. Bring your left knee to the chest. Bring your left knee to the chest. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Keep your right leg forward. Right leg on the floor, Surya. Right leg on the floor. Lovely. Keep your left knee close to the body. Right leg stretch forward. And take your left knee all the way to the left side. Take your left knee all the way to the left side. Stay there and breathe. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to the center. And take the leg all the way to the opposite side. Take your left leg to the left side. Keep your right leg straight. Feel the stretch in the glutes and the IT band. Stay and breathe for 10, 9, 8. Turn the head asana to the center or to the left. 7, 6. Ground your left shoulder a little more. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, release, and relax. Stretch both your legs forward. Give it a little shake. Good. Now bring your legs in a tabletop position. Fold the legs. Hug the knee into the chest. Bring your legs into a tabletop position. Good. Take the hands all the way back and then fold your arms. Okay? Bring your elbows right above the shoulders. Bring your elbows right above the shoulders. So Raki, I can see that the elbows are out. Yes, keep it like this. Wonderful. Surya and Vijayata, bring your elbows above the shoulders. So pull the arms forward. No, that is going behind the shoulders. Elbows above the shoulders. Like this, Vijayata. Keep your elbows above the shoulders. Vijayata, thoda aage karo hath ko. Hath ko aage karo. Priyanka, sorry. Not Vijayata, sorry. Priyanka. Move your hands in the front, Priyanka. Yes, stay here. Now inhale. As you exhale, lift your head and chest and touch the elbow to the knee. Don't move your legs. And back. And 2. And back. And 3. And back. And 4, Smita, hands are moving. Don't move your hands. Body has to move. Hands are frozen. And 5, move your body. Along the body, the hands will move. And back. And 6, much better this time. And back. And 7, and back. Keep the knee slightly more in, Smita. It'll help. And 8, in, not out. In. Towards you. And 9, last time, and 10, and relax. Wonderful. Bring the legs down, relax your hands. Now fold your legs. You can take support of the floor if you want to. You can just place your fingertips on the floor or without the hands. Fold your legs, lift your feet up. Bring your feet in line with the knees and start raising your hips up and up. 1, don't straighten the leg, Vijayata. 2, legs are bent. And 3, lift your hips. Surya, lift your hips. The hips are not lifting enough. And 4, lift the hips. Don't curl the legs in too much. Let the legs go up rather than going in. 5, 6, legs are coming in too much. 7, Surya, legs up. 8, push the legs up. 9, and yes, that action. Continue, 3 more. Continue, 3 more. That action, lift, yes, 2 more. Up, and 1, and relax. Once again, coming back to the first position. Again, take your hands, fold it, bring your elbows right above the shoulders. Squeeze your abdomen in. Don't move your legs, don't move your hands. Just move your upper body. Inhale, exhale, lift your upper body, touch your elbow to the knee. And back. 2, up, and back. 3, up. Ashna, your knee has come in too much. Keep the knees above the hips. And 4, up. Yes, and back. And 5, and back. Very nice. And 6, and back. And 7, and back. Squeeze and hug your abdomen. And 8, and back. Very nice. And 9 and back. Last time. And 10 and back and relax. Good. Keep your legs bent, lift the feet off the mat and hip raises. Let's go. And go. 1, up. Send your legs up. 2, 3. Raki, send your legs up. Lift your hips. And 4. Come on, use your lower abdomen. And 5. Use your lower abdomen. And 6. Up, up. And 7. Very nice. Lift more, Raki. And 8. So you have got it now. And 9. Very nice. And 10. Smita, very good. 2 more. And 11. And 12. And release and relax. Wonderful. Very nice. Take a few breaths. Keep breathing. Let's stretch the side of the body. So do the bicycle crunch. Lift your feet. Bring the knee close to the body. Lift your feet. Bring your knee close to the body. Take your hands behind the head. Both the palms behind the head. Good. Lift your head and chest up. Twist your body to the left, touching your right elbow to the left knee, and stretch your right leg forward. And do the opposite. And 2, and opposite. And 3, 4, 5. Try to touch the knee to the elbow. 6, 7. Keep the opposite leg straight. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Slow, Priyanka. 14. 15 with my counts, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and relax. Wonderful. Breathe into the belly. We'll do this once more. Medium speed, don't rush too fast. And once again, lift your knees up, lift your feet up. Take your hands behind the head. Inhale. Exhale, twist on your left side, stretching your right leg forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch the opposite leg completely. 6, 7. Every time, try to touch the elbow to the knee. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Very good. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and relax. Wonderful. Breathe into the belly. Relax your body completely. And just breathe into the belly. Very nice. Stay for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. No, 1 second. Okay. Turn to one side and come up. Let's work a little bit on the wrist because bhujipidasan requires a lot of opening in the wrist, lot of strength. So let us condition the wrist a little bit. Press the palms onto the floor, spread your fingers out, and just move your body front and back a couple of times. Start to move your body front and back. Keep moving forward and back, and 3, and back, and 4, and back, and 5, and back. One more time, and 6, and back. Turn the palms so that the fingers turn out, and then just move side to side now. Keep the body forward, keep the weight of the body forward, and just move side to side. And try to go right up to the fingertips. Let the weight of your body reach your fingertips. So don't do it mindlessly, be mindful, giving a very, very good, conscious weight and loading into the wrist and the fingers. And come back to the center. Now turn the fingers towards your legs. Okay, turn the fingers towards your knees. Keep your arms straight. Keeping the arms like this, we do cat-cow stretch. Come on, see how different it feels, or if it feels different. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round your back. Inhale and arch. Exhale and round. Inhale and arch. Exhale and round. 2 more. Inhale and arch. Exhale, round. 1 more. Keeping the hands straight throughout. Inhale and arch. Exhale and round. Good. Stay here. Now from here, start shifting your weight back without lifting the wrist up, without bending your arms. Just shift your weight back and feel the arms working. And then slowly come back to the center. 2 more times. Again, keeping your arms super straight like a rod. Shift your weight back. Feel the stretch in the arms. Feel a little more load into the wrist. And slowly back forward. 1 more time. Move your body back. Feel the work. We're just conditioning the wrist so that it can start taking the load. And then slowly release and relax. Shake it out. Turn the palm so that your left palm is facing towards you. And if possible, both the palms together. Okay, if you can't do both together, do one at a time. And then from again here, try to lean back, feel the stretch and move forward. Again, lean back, feel the stretch. Keep your arm absolutely straight, belly hugging in and forward. One last time, remember if you can't do both hands together, you can do one at a time and then shift and then change. Slowly release and relax. Sit back, give your wrist a little shake, breathe it out and relax. Wonderful. Now from here, palms forward again. Tuck your toes in, lift up and back into a down dog. Walk your down dog, move your heels up and down. Let's start to work those legs. Move your heels up and down. Now press into the right heel, keep your left leg bent, push the body back, raise your hips up. Stretch the back of the right leg. Change the leg, left heel going down, right heel bent, stretch the left leg properly now. Keep breathing. 1 more time. Left leg bent, right leg straight, breathe. And for the last time, left leg down, right leg bent, breathe. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to the center. See if you can bring both the heels down. And if your heels are touching the floor, see if you can lift the toes up, pushing the thighs back a little further. If your heels are not touching now, just try to bring your heels down. And then slowly bring the body forward and down. Knees down, exhale, sit back in Balasana. Take your hands towards your legs, allow the head to roll down. Elbows can reach the floor. Stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit up and watch. Come up, sit up in Vajrasana, watch. We do a little bit of spine movement, okay? The spinal waves we will be doing just to get every part of the spine to get warmed up and to get conditioned. So watch carefully and then I'll lead you into it. So it's like a spinal wave. You're going to bring in a lot of mobility and warming up into the spine. So you start as you start in down dog. Take your chest closer to the thighs. And then from here, lift your heels up. When you're lifting your heels up, don't open your body like this. Your heels lifted, but your chest closer to the thighs. Now from here, inhale, round your back. So inhale, chin to the chest, round your back. Moving your body forward, 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 forward. And then allow the body to go down. Now from here, you're going to push your hips. Your hip is leading. Push your hips back and then slowly straighten the leg. Round your back like a wave. Keep coming forward. Release the hips down. Open the head. Then keep the knee bent, hips down. Push back, chin to the chest. And then when we connect, this is how the movement looks like. See the head position. See the leg position. See the wave-like movement in the spine. Okay, let's try doing that. I'll take you into it step by step. So come into your downward facing dog, everybody. Follow the instructions and feel that you are waving your spine forward and then bringing it back. Good. Keep your chin to the chest. Lift your heels up. Raki, I think your feet are way wide. Not so wide, Raki. Yeah, lift your heels up, but keep sticking your chest to the thigh. Don't move your body forward. Keep sticking your chest to the thigh. Now, keeping the chin to the chest, wave your spine forward. Wave your spine forward. And then lower the hips down, chin away from the chest. While moving back, bend the knees and allow the hip to lead the movement. Not happening, Raki. Come down, Raki. Watch once again. Ashna, you got it. So, forward movement for everybody was okay. Okay. So, forward movement was okay. Here, and then moving forward, even going down was good. Now, you have to push. You have to arch your back. Knees down, arch your back. Push your hips, and then straighten. Wave. Right? Let's try that once again. Once again, in your downward facing dog, it will just take 1 or 2 times and then you'll all get it. Keep your chin to the chest. Lift your heels up. Body is still towards the legs. Wave your spine forward, 1 vertebrae at a time. And then bring your hips down. Bend your knees. Allow the hips to lead as you go back. You have to arch more, Vijeta. Arch, arch, arch. No, Raki, no, no, no. Stay there, come forward. Arch your back, arch more. Yes, and allow the hips to go up with that arch. Yes, now feel it in your back. Wonderful. Vijeta, you too stay in down dog. Okay. And now move your body forward in a wave. That's good. Happening. Yes, hips down. Bend your knees. Push your hips back, arch your back. That's better. Yes. Okay, now everybody continue. I think rest of you've got it. Do 2 more of this. Good, to do 2 more of this. No, arch your back a little more, Surya, while going back. While going back, arch your back a little bit more. Yes, Raki, feel your whole back working. Beautiful. One last time. And it looks so beautiful also. Pretty sexy also too, if I can say so. Hey, arch your back. Raki's lost it with the word sexy. Come on. Yes. And slowly release and relax. Wonderful. Come back into your downward facing dog, everybody. And step your right leg forward and step your left leg forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen, half Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, full Uttanasana. Inhale, stretch the hands all the way, come up. Exhale, come back to your heart center. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar A, 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar B. Come on, stand on the top of the mat, warming up the whole body nicely. Feet together, if possible. Inhale, hands to the sides and up. Straight hands, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend forward into your full forward bend. Inhale into your half forward bend. Palms on the floor, step back or jump back into plank. Go down into Chaturanga or half Chaturanga. Inhale, lift up. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Stay in down dog. Keep your feet slightly apart, Vijeta, and down dog. Spread your fingers out, everybody. Stay and breathe for 1, 2, straighten the legs. Try to take your chest towards the thighs. 3, keep going. 4 and 5. Jump forward into your half forward bend. Jump forward into your half forward bend. Move into your full forward bend. Inhale, come all the way up, stretch. Exhale, come back to your heart center. Again, inhale, come up. Welcome, Disha. Very late for class. Exhale, bend forward into your full forward bend. Still not, video is switched on. Inhale, half forward bend. Jump back into Chaturanga. See if you can do that. But any issues with the back or the knee, then don't jump. Chaturanga, don't hold plank. Don't hold plank, Raki. You have to be in Chaturanga. Inhale, come up. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Stay in down dog. 1, 2, 3, straight, strong legs. Left leg is not working, Ashna. 4 and 5. Look forward. See if you can jump forward into your half forward bend. Exhale, full forward bend. Bring your chest close to the legs. Inhale, strong feet and legs. Come all the way up. Stretch your hands. Exhale, come back to your heart center. 1 more time. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward into your full forward bend. Go into a deep forward bend. Inhale into your half forward bend. Palms on the floor. You can bend your knees if the palms don't reach. Jump back into Chaturanga. Avoid holding the plank. Inhale, come up into your upward facing dog. Hey, careful, Vijeta. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. No worries, you will get it. Stay. 1, 2, 3. Check if the distance between the feet and the palms are okay for your down dog. At this point, I don't think I should be correcting your down dog. And 5. Look forward, jump a step forward into your half forward bend. Exhale, full forward bend. Inhale, come all the way up, straight body, no back bend. Look up towards the thumb. Pull your stomach in, lift your kneecap up, engage your thighs. Press the feet on the floor. Exhale, slowly come back into Samasthiti. Feet together, Surya Namaskar B, 3 rounds. Feet together, lower your hips down into your chair pose. Tuck your tailbone under, make sure that your toes are visible under the knees. Your hips are not going forward, but they are being sent back. Exhale into your full forward bend. Inhale, half Uttanasana. Palms on the floor, jump back into Chaturanga. Inhale, come up, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right leg forward, Virabhadra Asana 1, left heel on the floor. Both sides of the hips turn forward. See if you can look up towards the hand. Bend a little more deeper into the right leg. Keep your left leg straight. Exhale, bring the hands down on either side of your right foot, right leg back. Lower the body down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back into your downward facing dog. Step your left leg forward, right heel on the floor. Inhale, come up into your Virabhadra Asana 1. Deep bend into the front leg, but no pressure on the knee. Bring your hands down, step your left leg back into your plank, Chaturanga. Inhale, lift up, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Urdhva Mukha, Adho Mukha Svanasana now. Stay in 5 counts. Feet pressing down. If your heels are touching the floor, lift your toes up. Make sure there's a gap between the feet. Soften your facial muscles. Relax, breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look forward, either step or jump forward into your half forward bend, half Uttanasana. Exhale, full Uttanasana. Lower your body down into your chair pose, Utkatasana, also known as fierce pose. Pull your stomach in, toes should be visible under the knees. Body weight should be on the heels here. Body weight should not be on the toes. Inhale, come up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Tomorrow be prepared to lead the class. Okay? Inhale, come into your Utkatasana. Come into your Utkatasana. Exhale, go down into your full forward bend. Inhale, half Uttanasana. Either jump back or step back into Chaturanga or maybe plank and then Chaturanga. But don't hurt your knee or your back. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Step your right leg forward, left heel on the ground. Deep bend in the front leg. Deep stretch in the back leg. Virabhadra Asana 1, Priyanka. We are still doing Surya Namaskara A. Palms together, look up. Hands on the floor, right leg back into Chaturanga. Inhale, lift up, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, slowly with Ashna. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take your left leg forward, right heel on the ground. Virabhadra Asana 1 on the left leg. Stretch your hands up. Hips going down, chest lifting up. Hips going down, chest lifting up. Bend a little more. Raki, see how your left knee is buckling in and the left leg is not bent enough. Last class I told you, right? And your left knee is buckling in, left knee out to the left side. Yes. Take the hands down, take your left leg back into plank, lower down Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take 5 breaths. Keep your feet apart. Stay and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jump or step forward into your half forward bend. Exhale, full forward bend. Lower your hips down, Utkatasana. Smita, you should avoid Utkatasana. For your knees, you should avoid Utkatasana. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale and relax. One last round. Feet together, pull your abdomen in, chest lifted. Engage your buttocks and your thighs. Inhale into your Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, full forward bend. Inhale, half forward bend. Palms on the floor, jump back, Chaturanga or step back, Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Priyanka, you're doing Ashtanga Naman. I want Chaturanga. Right leg forward, come up into your Virabhadra Asana 1. Hips going down, chest lifting up, hands stretching up. Exhale, both hands on either side of your right foot, right leg back. No Ashtanga Namanasana, either knees down Chaturanga or knees up Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the body up. Exhale, back into your downward facing dog. Left leg forward into your Virabhadra Asana 1. Hands to the floor. Take your left leg back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back. Downward facing dog. Stay for 5 counts. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jump forward or step forward into your half forward bend. Exhale into your full forward bend. Inhale into your chair pose. Stay there. Pull your stomach in. Stay strong. Breathe. Surya, lift the chest a little more. Very nice. Take your hands back a little more, Surya. Hands back. Very nice. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Feet apart, palms facing forward. Close your eyes. Notice the changes in your body. Yes, Raki?
Checking the battery.
Okay. Take 2 more long and deep breaths. Breathing in.
Pratibha?
Yes, Chandra?
I observed one thing.
Yeah.
So Priyanka and Raki, so while doing that Virabhadrasana 1, so I see they're arching their back.
Yeah, I saw that also. Actually, it is a straight back, but if some of you can arch the back, you can arch the back and get in more flexibility in the back. But then it should be actually a straight line. So Virabhadrasana 1, Priyanka's arch was pretty visible. Raki was not arching so much, but Priyanka, so actually good will be if you can just stay here instead of arching. It will be good if you're here. But it's okay because we're not doing too many back bends in the class. If she was comfortable in arching because her leg position was okay, I did not kind of, I did not say anything on that, okay? But
Okay.
yeah, it should be a straight body. Okay. So from here, everybody, once again, let's go down to the floor. You can keep your blocks handy. Some of you will need blocks for this postures. So inhale, stretch the hands up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, half forward bend. Step your right leg far back. Okay? With me, everybody. Your hands can come on the block or your hands can still be on the floor. Keep your back heel lifted and straighten both the legs, the front and the back leg. So your hands can be on the block at this point. If you're comfortable, your hands can still stay on the floor. And then bend into the front leg, lower the hips down, lift your head and chest up. Again, exhale, straighten both the legs, push your hips back. Inhale, hips down, chest and head up. Try and keep your right knee straight. Again, exhale, take your hips back, stretch both the legs. Inhale, breathe. One more time, go ahead and stretch. Fold your body over the left leg. You can slightly turn your body to the left side and fold your body on the left leg. Your right heel is lifted, your weight is still back into the back leg. Your weight is not forward. Send your weight back. Stay and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into the front leg. You can move your right leg further back, lower your hips down, lift your head and chest up. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise your hips, press the palms on the floor, send your left leg back into a downward facing dog. Same thing on the opposite side. Right leg forward, everybody. Left leg far back. Now, slowly start to bend the right knee and bring your hips down, head and chest up. Exhale, push the legs straight. Push your hips back, straighten both the legs. Remember, your left heel is lifted. It's a wide stance pyramid pose, not your regular pyramid pose. Again, bend the front leg, lower your hips down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Good, Smita. Rest. Inhale. And exhale. This time, fold your body over the right leg. You can slightly lean the body on the right side. Keep your legs straight. Keep your back heel lifted. But keep the weight of the body into the back side, back leg. Wonderful. Keep pressing the front foot firmly. Priyanka, not so much. You're turning to the right. No, you're leaning on the right leg. That's it. You're folding the body on the right leg. Nice. Now bend into your leg and come into your stretch. Move the hips down. Right leg forward. Hips are still down. Lift your head and chest. Don't bring your left knee down, Disha. Left leg up. Stay and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Press the palms onto the floor and step your legs back into downward facing dog. This time, keep your feet together in down dog. Usually we ask you to keep your feet apart, but for now, keep your feet together. Inhale, step the right foot outside the right palm, lower the hips down, look up. Exhale, step it back. This time your left foot outside the left palm, lower the hips. Exhale back. Continue 3 more times on each side. Right foot forward. Lower the hips and back. Left leg forward, close to the left thumb. And back. Again, right leg forward, outside the right palm. Notice how the right knee is opening out. Keep hugging the right knee towards the right arm. And then take it back. Left foot. And see if the left knee is dropping to the side, opening out. Keep hugging the left knee into the body. And then step it back. 1 more time. Again, your right leg outside the right palm. Lower the hips down nicely. Lower, lower, lower. Very nice. And step your right leg back. Beautiful. Left foot outside the left palm. Good. Lower the hips down. Stay and breathe. And back. Now this time, as you bring the right foot outside the right palm, we are going to hold. So doing a little bit of your lizard variations. So stay here. Step the right foot outside the right palm. Lower the hips down. Stay and breathe. Bring your left knee down onto the floor. Bring your elbows slightly ahead. Lift up. Stay. Breathe. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press into the arms. Just lift your left knee up. Stay on your elbows only, Priyanka. Stay on your elbows. Keep pressing the right foot and your elbows. Lift your left knee. And just focus on straightening the left leg, keeping the hips down. Just focus on straightening the left leg, keeping the hip down. Very nice. Feel the work. Don't drop your head. Ashna, look forward. Yes. 5, hips and chest going down. Left leg absolutely straight. 3, 2, and 1. Press the palms where your elbows were. Come up. Bring your left knee down. Push your hips back. Watch the next practice. Just giving you a little rest. Watch the next practice. For the next practice, you're going to start. It is again a lizard variation only. You're going to start with your hips forward. Right knee above the ankle. Start with your left knee down. It is easier. Now then from here, you're going to stretch your hands all the way in the front. Lower the head and the chest down. Don't stay here. Take your hands forward, lower the head and the chest and the hips down, and then lift the left knee off the mat. You will feel a deeper stretch into your hips. So same right leg, everybody. You can start by bringing your left knee down. Stretch your hands forward completely. Both the hands stretch forward completely. As you stretch the hands forward, your head and your chest comes up. Bring the head and the chest down. Lower the head down. Lower the hips and lift the knee up. Take your chest down, Ashna, so that your shoulder and your hip is in one line. Move your hands forward still. And stay. And stay. Raki, lift your left knee off the mat now. Yes, and hips down. Yes.
Yeah, right leg should be ahead, right?
Same thing. Same right leg, only forward. Same thing.
Okay.
If you've done it once, do it again. Yeah, start moving your hands forward. Little more, Ashna, and allow the head and the chest to come down. Chest down, head down. Yes, hips down, Vijeta. Otherwise, head and chest. Priyanka, why am I calling you Vijeta all the time? Hips down, Priyanka. Last 5, 4. Raki, stretch your hands further forward, further forward, further forward, further forward, further forward, further. 3, 2, 1. Slowly and gently start to come up. Wonderful. Breathe and go ahead. Step your right leg back and just be here and notice the difference between the right and the left side. Keep breathing. Bring your knees down. Watch the last lizard variation once again. Okay, this is the first time you've done it, so you might be
sorry to interrupt. One question on the previous step. How is it that we are trying to balance and not drop onto the floor when we are trying to stretch the hands forward?
Because your leg is doing the work. Your core is engaged and your leg is doing the work. So watch once again. There's another way. If you're a beginner, you can hold the mat. You can grip the mat. That becomes easier. So you can do it this way also. So your left foot is here. Don't open the toes out anymore. Keep the left foot on the mat itself. Okay? My palm and my foot is in one line. I'm stretching my back leg, getting my hips. Now from here, what did I tell you? So you have to extend the hands forward. Keep extending the hands forward. You can hold the mat like this. It helps. Keep bringing the head and the chest down and then lift and stay. So this is the position. So in the beginning, it might help if you grip onto the mat. Okay, we try it on the left side, but once we have done all the other variations, then we will come to this. Come.
Okay.
Let's go. Feet together into your downward facing dog. Left foot outside the left palm, but keep it on the mat only. Take your right leg back, bring your right knee down. Bring your elbows down and stay for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep lowering the hips down and keep taking your head and chest forward. 6. Very nice, Priyanka. 4, 3, 2, 1. Do nothing else. Just lift your right knee off the mat and keep your right leg straight. That when you lift the right knee up, don't raise your hips. Right knee up, Priyanka, and stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Strong body. 7. Pull your stomach in. 8. Look forward, everybody. 9 and 10. Now bring the right knee down. Later on, we'll do it in a flow. Today, take a break. You can come back. And then from here, you are going to hold on to the mat. Stretch your body down. Head down, chest down. And then lift your right knee off the mat. Stay and breathe. Come on. It will be deep on your hips. And if your hips are not open enough, you might feel it in the knees, which we don't want actually. Vijayata, hips down further. Lift your right knee up. Stretch, hips down, everybody. 5, 4, 3. Keep your knee up, the back knee up. 2, so your back knee up. And 1. Slowly release and relax. Take your downward facing dog. Take your downward facing dog. Very nice. Stretch your legs out. If your heels are touching the floor, once again, lift your toes up. Press the heels down, lift your toes up. No, that is heel, Priyanka. Heels down, toes up. Yes. Engage the legs a little further. Breathe. Once again, step your right foot outside the right palm. Last variation. Step your right foot outside the right palm. Now this time you're going to minimize the distance between the foot and the knee. So earlier in all the lizard variation, the further the foot goes from the back leg, it is better. But this time the knee and the foot are pretty much little closer. Watch the whole thing, giving you a front or a diagonal view. So from here, I'm going to push my shoulder under my knee. Push my shoulder under my knee, press the palm. Okay, stretch the back leg now. Either I stay here, if possible, I bring my elbows down also, right? So my hand, instead of saying inside the foot, the only difference here is I'm snugging my shoulder under my right knee, maybe the palms today, maybe the elbows. See how it goes, right? Let's do that. So start with your down dog. Bring your right foot outside the right palm. Bring your right foot outside the right palm. Bring your left knee down and then start taking your right hand around and under the right knee. Snuggle your right shoulder under the knee. Good. Once your elbows or your palms are down, lift your left knee up. Tuck your left toes under, lift your back knee up. That's it. Beautiful. Head forward. That's it. Beautiful. If for some reason your elbows are not able to touch, especially the right elbow, stay on the palm. If you're still tight on the hips. Keep your elbow down, Vijayata, go for it. Yes, hips down a little bit. Beautifully done, Priyanka, Ashna, Raki. Head forward, Raki. 3, 2, and 1. Wherever your elbows were, press your palms, come back, come up, and go ahead, step your right leg back into your downward facing dog. Very nice. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Left foot outside the left palm, everybody. Left foot outside the left palm. Bring your right knee down in the beginning. It'll be easier. Snuggle your left shoulder under your left leg. Bring the hand around and across. Ashna, take your left foot a little more to the left and keep hugging your left knee to the center of the body. Yes. Press the elbows down. Go for it, Vijayata. Go, go, go. Elbow down, elbow down, elbow down. You can take your hand slightly more to the side, left hand. And then lift up your right knee. Keep your hips down, Raki. Head up, hips down more, Raki. Bend into the left thighs and stay. Beautiful, Priyanka. Lovely. Stay and breathe. Breathe. 5. Elbow has to come down, Vijayata. Disha has to work. Raki, left elbow down. Come on, work on it, work on it, work on it, work on it, work on it. 3, 2, and 1. Get back the hand inside the foot. Step your left leg back into your downward facing dog. Very nice. Look forward, jump a step forward into your half forward bend. Exhale, full forward bend. Inhale into your Utkatasana. Yeah, just let them come up. And then slowly come all the way up. Yes.
In this, your leg will go out. Or leg
If your foot is too close to the body, then the knee drops out. Take the foot to the left so that the knee will stay at the center. If your foot is too close to the body, then your knee will drop out. If you push your foot here, then your knee will be here. That's why I said take the foot to the left side. Okay? Right. Come on. Let's continue.
And if the shoulder doesn't completely snug into the knee, and what if it goes up to the tricep on one side of the body?
Sorry?
If the shoulder doesn't completely snug under the knee and probably it ends up at the tricep, and if this happens on one side of the body, how do we go about it? Do we still proceed into bringing the elbow down?
Yes, I mean, if you can, yes. It is a little tightness on the hip, that side. That is why you're not able to bring it down. Maybe the shoulder or the hip, or maybe the forward bend is a little compromised. But you still continue trying to bring the elbow down. Okay?
Okay.
Stand on the top of the mat again. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward into your full forward bend. Inhale into your half forward. Palms on the floor, jump back or step back. Lower the body down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back downward facing dog. Lift and raise your right leg high up to the ceiling and step the right foot forward. Ground your left heel down. Inhale, come into your Virabhadrasana 2. Stay strong in your Virabhadrasana 2. Breathe. Breathe. Inhale, take your reverse warrior. Stretch the side of the body. Keep bending into the right leg. Keep your left leg straight. Inhale, come back to the center. Straighten your right leg. Lean your body to the right side. Take your Utthita Trikonasana. Stay and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale. Take your hands to the hip. Turn your right foot in. Turn your left foot out. Same thing on the other side. Bend into the left leg. Take your Virabhadrasana 2 on the left side. Hold it for 5, 4. You can turn and face the camera. You can just change your leg position. Turn towards the camera. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, take your reverse warrior. Breathe into it. Left leg is bent, right leg is straight. Come back to the center. Stretch your body towards the left leg. Straighten both the legs. Utthita Trikonasana. Stay and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back all the way to the center. Turn your left foot in again. Turn your right foot. Go down into a low lunge. Step your right leg back. Move into your Chaturanga. Inhale, lift up. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift and raise your right leg high up to the ceiling. Go ahead and step the right foot forward. Left heel on the ground. Inhale, come up into your warrior 2 again. Turn the left foot out to the side. Start moving towards your left leg. Come into your Skandasana. Stretch, go down. Toes are pointing out, knees are pointing to the side. Hips down, chest up. You might have to take support of the floor. Come back. Your right foot is turned out. Go into the Skandasana on your right side. Keep breathing. Again, take support if needed and come back into your left leg Skandasana. Breathe. Come back to the center. Go into your right leg Skandasana. Breathe. One last time. Go into your left leg Skandasana. Breathe. This time, see if you can take your left leg or whatever. Whichever leg is bent, take the hand in the front. Stretch and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Go into the Skandasana on the opposite side. Take the hand in the front, stretch it, and then stretch the opposite hand, turn the body to the opposite side. Stay and breathe for 5, 4, feel the stretch, keep your left leg active, the stretch leg active, pull the toes of your stretch leg, 2 and 1. Come back to the center, come all the way up. Bend your left leg this time into your warrior, exhale, go down, take your left leg back into your downward facing dog. Move your body through a vinyasa, inhale, lift up, exhale back, downward facing dog. Stay and breathe. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, raise and lift your left leg high up to the ceiling. And go ahead and step your left leg forward. Right heel on the ground. Inhale, come up. Bring your hands onto the hip. Turn both the feet to the front. Inhale, stretch your hands up into star. Breathe. Now from here, turn the feet out. Heels turned in, feet out. Go down into your Kali pose. Walk your feet apart so that your legs are wide and your knees above the ankle. Stretch your hands, keep your back straight. Go into your Kali pose, keep sinking your hips down. Inhale and come up. Again, exhale, go deep, breathe. Inhale and come up. Exhale, go down, breathe. Inhale and come up. One more time, exhale, go down. Hands onto the knees. Keep the fingers pointing towards the knees, straighten your hands. Hands should not bend, straighten your hands. Breathe, lean your body forward, lower the hips in line with your knees. So your hips should not be up like this. Lower your hips in line with your knees, send your hips back, send your chest back, press the shoulder blades at the back. Stay here, feel the stretch in your inner thighs, breathe into it. Lower your hips down further for 5. Open the knees out a little more, Vijayata. 3. Open the knees out. Yes, 2 and 1. Inhale, come back all the way to the center and take your hands to the hip. Stay here and breathe. One more little twist coming up. Inhale, legs are still in your toes out, heels in. Come down into your goddess pose or Kali pose. Hands are straight. Now from here, keeping this hand straight, just try to bring the shoulder towards the left knee. Rotate, lower the chest down. Inhale, come back to the center, hands are straight. Exhale, rotate on the opposite side. Keep your hands straight. Keep pushing the knees out with your hands. Don't allow the knees to come into the center. And come back to the center. One more time, last time. Inhale, exhale. Right shoulder trying to go towards the left knee. Push the knee out with your hands. Inhale, center. Your left hand will remain straight. Try to take the shoulder towards your right knee. Open the knees out. Inhale, center. Straighten the legs. Turn yourself towards the right leg. Go down into a low lunge. Step your right leg back. Notice how it feels in the legs and in the hips. Stay and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your knees down, release and relax. So we worked a lot on the hips. We work a little bit on the core and also our hip flexors. 2 movements like we do mountain climbers, but we are not looking at speed in mountain climbers. We are looking at bringing the knee to touch the arm. We are trying to bring the knee to touch the arm, okay? So watch once. You're going to come into your plank. Instead of doing your mountain climbers like a cardio, you're going to touch the knee to the arm, back. Touch the knee to the arm, back. Touch the knee to the arm and back. If your knee is somewhere here, with every round, try to touch and back. Nothing else changes in the body, okay? You will feel it strongly in the core and the hip flexors. It's needed for Bakasana and it's also needed to keep your thighs close to the body like this. This hip flexor strength is needed. Otherwise, you will be here. You will not be able to be here for a long time. So coming to your plank, everybody. Step your legs back. Come into the plank. Spread your fingers out. Hold a strong plank. Vijayata, hand slightly wider. You bring it too close, it can affect your shoulders. Inhale, touch your right knee to the right tricep and step back. Touch your left knee to the left tricep. Step back, right again to the tricep and back, left to the tricep and back, right to the tricep and back. Very nice, everybody. Left to the tricep and back. Don't take it back before I say, Lisha. Right to the tricep and back, left to the tricep and back, and relax. Bring your knees down. Good. At any point, if your wrists feel a little uncomfortable, if there's any discomfort, stress, you can make a figure of 8 in one direction and the other direction. It releases the wrist. So in between, if you need it, please do it. Now this time, we are going to imitate the same position of the body, what it is usually in a crow pose. So watch it. So from here, let me show this side. So I'll show it a little diagonal, it'll be easy. So from here in plank, you're going to bring the leg up. Don't keep the knee to the elbow. So you're going to try and bring the leg up, lean, flex, bend the arms. And then back, okay? So watch it again on this side. Watch the hand, the placement of the hands. So from the plank, we are taking the leg way up, not down. See the gap. So we're going to take the leg way up. Another way is bring the foot down and snuggle it. Lean. So this leaning is the key. Lean, bend, stay. Balance. And then back and relax. Let's do this 2 times on each side. Come into the plank. Try to bring your knee outside the arm, okay? Try to touch your knee outside the arm and then bend the arm, lean forward and stay. Flex the foot, point the foot back and stay. 5, 4, very nice, Raki. 3, try to snuggle it up a little more, higher. 2, and 1, and back. What happened? She collapsed. Okay, left side. Come on, left knee into the arm, right up to the shoulder. Yes, now bend the arm, lean forward, point the toe back, Priyanka. Point the toe back. Yes, stay. Bend your right arm also. Nice, Vijayata. 3, 2, bend the right arm also. And back. Let's do it once again. Good, Surya. And again, right arm, right leg into the right arm. Bend both the arms. Move your body forward. Lower the body down. Head up, hips down, Vijayata. 3, 2, 1, and send it back. One last time. Ashna, come on, come on, come on. Why the struggle? Is it because of the shoulder or the wrist? And left arm because of the shoulder. Okay. Raki, what is that window? I can go inside that window. Pull the toe back. Pull your stomach in. Toe back, toe back, toe back. Yes, lean forward. Lean forward. Even with your arms bending, lean forward. See your body is being pulled back. Release and relax. Relax your wrist. We'll do one last.
Ma'am, I have a question. With the arm, one arm to the leg is resting, but the other arm, do we bend it here or in the rib cage?
No. You don't bend it into the rib cage. You don't take support of the body at all. Your arm is beside. Watch again. So your arm is not into the rib cage. That will come in Kondinyasan when I want to teach you Kondinyasan.
Okay.
Right now, what is happening? See the arm, see the elbow. So from here, this and down.
Okay, so it's like a push-up.
Like a chaturanga.
Okay.
We do that in Kondinyasan. So if you want to snuggle your elbow in, then you do that in Kondinyasan. Not here. Okay? Last one. So this one is really strength, a lot of strength. You can do it as a standalone thing to strengthen a lot. Okay? How do you do it? You can start by coming on the knees. So there are 2 steps. One step is less loaded, other step is a little more loaded. So the first one, you can just keep the knee down. And then you can brush your knee up and down the arm. Up and down the arm. So it's teaching you protraction. It's making your hip flexor work. After you got the hang of this on both the sides, then you will do the real thing where you're in plank. Your knee comes up, down, up, down, up, down, up. This is like super work for the core and the arms. Okay? Let's do with knees down so that all of you get the form correct first. So with your knees down.
One question, Pratibha.
Yes, Surya.
If we have a bit of tight hip flexors, can we reduce the distance between the feet and the palms in the plank to to try and do this, like with the knee
If we
to
have
slide
what?
the knee?
If we have what?
If the hip flexors are tight, wherein if I'm bending my knee and trying to reach my arm, but I'm not able to reach it completely.
No.
Can
You
I
keep
reduce-
building it up till you get there. You don't compromise on the length of the plank.
Okay.
In order to touch the elbow to the knee, you don't compromise on the length of the plank because then your back will get affected. So keep that and keep bringing, because you want that hip flexor to contract, to strengthen. And if you're going to reduce the distance, then the hip flexor is not doing so much work and you're compromising it. So don't do that. Okay, come, knees down, everybody. Palms onto the floor. Good. Bring your right knee to the right arm, outside the right arm, and then brush it down to the wrist and take it up. Do 5 times. Down, up. Once the knee is connected to the arm, you're not opening that. And don't raise the wrist, don't raise the heel of the palm, Vijayta. Keep the palm pressing down. Keep taking it up and down. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, do it the other side. So this is just training the body. What's going to come next? Now take your left knee to the left arm and brush it along the length of the arm. Good. 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 See, Ashna, you have to focus on how the fingers are to be kept. Slightly turned out. If the shoulders are bad, it's okay, but don't lock the elbows. Keep the elbows slightly bent, slightly. Don't lock, otherwise it will go into the shoulders. Okay, let's do the same thing with the knees up now. Let's try. Come into your plank, everybody. Spread your fingers out. Strong plank, steady plank. Nothing changes in the body except the movement of the leg. Bring your right knee to the right arm, up on the shoulder, and brush it down. If it doesn't touch today, it's okay. And up, and up, and down, and up, and down. Don't touch the knee to the floor completely. Just bring it down and up, and down, and up. One last, and down, and up. Rakhi, and relax. What happened to the up there? See, it is so taxing. Just 4 rounds and we can feel the fire. One last time on the left side. Come on, we are done. Go for it. Bring your left knee to the left arm, up to the shoulder, to the tricep, and down to the wrist, and up. Pulling it up is harder, okay? And down, and up. Nice. And down, and a strong protraction. And down, and up. Hey, why are you taking your body back? Priyanka's whole body is moving, and relax. You don't have to do it again, but just see it so that you get it right when you're doing your self-practice. So what some of you were doing was, especially Priyanka, I saw, one side was okay. One side, this was happening. This was happening. No, you have to be here, 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 here. You can't move your body back, okay? Don't do it now, but in your practice, try to remember this. Okay, let's set up for Bakasana and then we will go into Bhujipidasana. Let's set up for Bakasana. So come into your Malasana. Bring your knee and your arm in contact. The highest part of the arm, maybe the armpit, maybe outside the arm. Different people like different position of the knee, both are okay. So either outside the arm or at the armpit. Press the palms. If you need a block, cushion, bolster, use it. Learn to look forward. Lean into those arms. Lean, lean, lean. Once you've got that point of balance, lift. Take your time. Find that point of balance. Even if you're lifting one leg, then bringing it down, then lifting the other leg, bringing it down, it's okay. That pillow will be too low. Gravity will pull you down, Rakhi. Something which is on a height, that pillow will be too low. Because the further you go down, more the gravity will pull you down. Try to stay, find that point of balance. Very nice, Ashna, stay. Now keep squeezing and hugging the legs in. Stay, stay, stay. Press the right palm to lift the feet. The other leg is not lifting because you really need to press the hands down. Try that. Take some break, breathe again with a very calm mind and breath. Try it again. Priyanka, look forward, don't look down. Rakhi looks good. Try to lift up a little higher. Take your knee a little higher. Now press into the palms. Very nice. And try. Good, Vijayta. Wonderful. Try to hold, Vijayta. Your next step is trying to hold. Priyanka's next step is trying to lift the legs up. Rakhi's next step is to lift the other leg up. Keep hugging this foot into the butts. Yes, good. Good. Keep practicing, it'll come. You'll find that point of balance and you'll be able to stay. Good, Vijayata. Stay, stay, stay. Try to increase the seconds slowly. Yes, Rakhi. Now just squeeze and hug. Make a small package of your body. Strong Mula Bandha, strong Uddiyana Bandha. Then the other leg will lift up. Then the other leg will lift up. One block you can remove, Ashna. Yes. Yes. Good. Go for it. Rest your head on the block. Plant your hands. Yes. Keep squeezing the legs together as though you're hugging the legs into the center. Slowly. Use your Uddiyana Mula Bandha, and then when you're comfortable, raise your head up. Rest if you relax. Don't over practice. Slow, 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 Ashna. Get into the pose slowly. Speed is never going to help. Okay, wonderful. Let's go into bhujipidasan. Let's work with the blocks first. It requires a good flexibility in the wrist. So, watch.
Pratibha, can you unpin Priyanka?
I'll do that.
Yeah, because your screen is not coming for you.
I'll do that. My screen also should come, right? Both of us should be there, no?
You
Are
and
both of us not there?
both of you are there.
Okay. Okay, remember all these postures, it's a journey. It might happen in one day if you've been practicing for some time. It might take you 2, 3, 4 attempts to get there. So don't worry and do it slowly. So, bhujipidasan, I have already given you a lot of hip openers in terms of lizard. Another very good drill for bhujipidasan would be, if you just want to do a few Surya Namaskar, one drill and then get into bhujipidasan, you can choose this. You can be on the front of your mat and you can snuggle your shoulders behind. Okay? You need to have a good forward bend for this. And then from here, holding on to the feet, straighten the legs, head down, walk. And walk. Every time try to go a little more in. So in case if you're wondering how it looks, this is how it looks. Okay. So this will give you this flexion of the hip and also the shoulders going under the legs. This, right? And then straighten the leg will not be completely straight, but till here. Not making you do today, might be very tired already, but you can use this. So now with your bhujipidasan, you can keep the blocks behind. You need to keep having a good squat for sure. Take the hands inside, take your hips up. Your hands don't go from out. Your hands go from inside. Bring the palms behind the heels, okay? And just learn to sit on those arms and lift the heels up. If you can do this, this is good. Once you've got this, walk your feet into the center, lift one foot up, bring it down, lift the other foot up, bring it down. Then focus on crossing the ankles. Once your ankles are crossed, push your knees in, lift your feet up, look forward. When you want to come out, lean forward and come back. In all probability, very commonly, we tend to fall back, we tend to roll back. It's very common, you will find in your practice also, there'll be hundreds of times, if you're doing this, you will roll back. So you have to find that point of balance where you can lift your hips and your heels and stay at the center. A little more leaning forward than rolling back. And your focus should be that your knees are not opening out. When your arms are inside the knees, keep squeezing the knees in like this. Keep hugging the knees to the center like this. This is important. If your knees open out, you will lose that contact. Your body will open up. Your body will not stay as a small package. See it once more. Without the block this time. So you come into your Malasana. Keep the body and the legs nicely connected. Take your hips up. Take your hands through and in. Bring the hands behind the heels completely. Sit on those hands. Walk your feet together. Cross the ankles. Inhale once you're comfortable. Lift the feet, look forward. Squeeze, lift up. Lift up. Try to lift the chest up. Chest wants to go down, lift up. When you want to release, lean forward and release. Try. Again, as I said, this is a journey. It will take your body maybe a little time to get there, or maybe you'll get it today. Use the blocks. Keep the block right behind the heel. It's all about finding that balance in the center, because the body tends to roll back and your body tends to go down like a thud, and look forward. So first just allow the legs to hang on the arms and then lift one foot up. If that's comfortable, lift the other foot up. If that's comfortable, try to cross your ankles. Nice, Vijayata. Strong Mula Bandha. Come on, go for it. Cross your ankles, cross, 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 lift up. Very nice. Now keep squeezing the legs in. Very nice. Good. Look forward. Look forward. Nice. Nice, Vijayata. Good, 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 good. Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. Keep trying. Careful with your wrist, Ashna. Yes. Nice, Ashna. Beautiful, Ashna. Nice. Cool. Cool. Priyanka, look forward. Hands on the block is not comfortable, then place it on the floor. That's also fine. Place it on the floor. Yes. Now squeeze, bend your arms so that your legs can rest on the arms. Bend your arms, Priyanka. Arms are bent so that your legs can rest on the arms. Yes. Now try to walk your feet close to each other, cross your ankles and lift it up. Go for it, Vijayata, once more. Ashna, nice. Try to lift your hips, Ashna. From here, try to really work your hands. Udyana Bandh, Mula Bandh, lift your hips. Keep practicing. You will get there. Keep practicing. Nice. Nice. Good. Nice, Priyanka. Nice. And your video is gone when you were just getting it right. Come on, Raki. Last attempt. Yes. Sit on those arms nicely. Your arms are like your station where you're parking yourself. And then cross your feet. Cross, cross, cross. Hey, yo. Okay. It'll happen for a few times and it'll be okay. Once your bhujipidasan is good, you can progress into straightening the legs. Okay, don't do it today, but just telling you how and where we can go. You need a good stretch in the hamstrings, which we have not done so much today. But from bhujipidasan, same family, you can then move into straightening your legs. Okay, so that can be the next step. So something that you can continue practicing. Okay, relax. Come into Vajrasan. Make a figure of 8 with your wrist.
My right wrist completely doesn't rest on the floor, Pratibha. I mean, my right palm. It doesn't completely rest on the floor.
Say that again.
My right palm doesn't completely rest on the floor. If I try to push my arms back a bit to place my palm completely on the floor, it gives a lot of pressure onto my wrist.
Yeah, so that is why use blocks. That is why use blocks.
Okay. But I tried with the blocks too.
Yeah, so you will need to develop, either it is a wrist is not pretty flexible or the hips are not flexible. Because of that, it happens. So you will have to just keep building up the practice. There is no other way out. There is no tip or there is no shortcuts in that. Okay. You just have to keep practicing so that your palms rest or your hip opens out so that your hands can really snuggle in and then your palms can reach. Blocks is the only tip, okay? If you cannot do it on the blocks also, then you have to just keep working on getting that flexibility in the wrist. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So just do your wrist release on both the sides.
Ma'am, I have a small question. Slightly digressing, but if
Tell me.
so, like as you mentioned in 100 art, the forward folding is more about the person who has a little low confidence and low self-esteem, and backbend is the reverse. So every time, is it because that Bakasana also and Ashtavakrasana also, those kind of asanas, they have to leap forward? That is a problem.
Sorry, say that again.
Keeping
Okay,
that,
just save this question for a little later because I don't want the body to cool down. We have to still go into tripod, okay? So save this question later because I think it is not really relevant now, but I will definitely answer. Is that okay? Okay, get into your forearm plank, everybody. Let's build up that little bit of heat in the belly. Get into your forearm plank and then we'll get into tripod. Stay in forearm plank for 1, 2, 3, 4. So just see if you can bring your hips a little lower and chest forward. That's good. Very nice. 6. Keep your belly hugging in. Legs straight and strong. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Belly hugging in. 19 and 20. Good. Release your knees down. Rest. Watch the practice. I'll show you regression. I mean, what you can do if you cannot come into full tripod stand today. I will also show you how to get into full tripod stand. I'll also give you a little brief on how to do it against the wall. So for your tripod headstand, you can actually fold the mat if you want to give a little more support and cushioning to the head. In the tripod headstand, the main thing, of course, is the position of the palm and the head. It is very important to understand the distance between the palm and the head. Your palm and the crown of the head should make a good triangle. Okay? So maybe I just turn it this way so that you can see properly. If my palms are here towards my body, my head will go ahead. And I am going to make an imaginary triangle on the floor, and then I'm going to bring my crown of the head on the top of the triangle. So my palms slightly wider than the shoulders here. So in the beginning, you just have to learn to rest your knees on the arms. So watch the whole thing. So from here, I come on the crown of the head, lift up. Another thing, the main important key thing in your tripod, your elbow should be doing this. Your elbow should not do this. Okay, for that, you can actually practice this. Let's do this. Let's practice this. So your elbows have to be in throughout. As soon as your elbow goes out, you're all over the place and you will topple. So do this drill. This is very good to train the arms to stay in. So you keep the block in between your elbows, palms here. Inhale, lift, exhale, down. Inhale, lift, exhale, down. So it is training the arms to stay here throughout and not to flare out. You can also use a belt, but this is a good training. So let's do that. Let's do this 10 to 12 times. Let's train our hands, our elbows. Keep the block in between your elbows, palms in the front. This will help you in your, what is that? Keep up Mayurasana, Pincha Mayurasana also. Inhale up, exhale down. 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 Your block should stay in place. Inhale up, exhale down. Raki, straighten the arms when you come up. You're moving the body too much. Straighten the arms and then bend the arms. Work more on the arms. Stretch the arms straight, arms are still bent. And back. And keep going, 4 more, and up and back. You're leaning forward, Raki, you're keeping your arms bent. You have to keep your arms straight. You have to keep the block in place with your arms straight and back. Better, 2 more. and down. One more, and down, and relax. Okay? So now coming back to the tripod. As I said, you have to make a nice triangle, and the key component of a good tripod is elbows in. That is the key component. So keep your palms here, and then I'll also show you if somebody cannot keep the elbows in, how to use a strap to keep the arms in place. I'll show you after this. So from here, you bring the head down, crown of the head. Inhale, just learn to stay here. Get used to this with your palms and your head. When you're in that position where your knees come onto the arms, your weight should be more in the hands, less in the head. Once you get more and more practice of this, you just have to use your hip flexor and your core strength. Hip flexor is important. You need to use your hip flexor and core strength to stretch the leg up like this. Watch, I'll not be talking when I'm demonstrating this because then my body might just move here and there. Keep your elbows in, press. It requires that balance, that calm mind, and strong work in the arms. Your arms cannot be loose. Your arms have to be engaged. Only then you can lift up. If you can't do it in the center of the room, of course, take a wall support. Against the wall, this is how you do it. So again, the palm and the head position. Palm is closer to the body, head is in the front. Make a triangle. For a few days, just be more and more confident here. Once you're comfortable, maybe one leg closer to the wall. One leg, toes pointed. Come down. Other leg, just get confident more and more here. Then slowly, elbows in, start taking the knees off the arms. Once you get the knees off the arm, then slowly you start taking the legs up. Okay? So this is how you can practice. Practice just bringing the knees onto the arms today. See how it feels. Neck should not crunch. You have to push, protract. Neck should not crunch. So all those drills, your dolphin drills and all for headstand, also comes in handy. You should not be here. It's going to affect the neck. You should be here. Go for it. Try. Elbows in is very important. Once you've tried, then I'll show you. Okay, Ashna, palms and head are not in the right position. This is the very common mistake. No, palms closer to the body, head in the front, head ahead of the palms. In headstand, it is different. And the palms are not together. Yes, and head slightly more forward, still more forward. Otherwise, your neck will crunch. Still more forward, you can fold the mat a little more. Not like this, just a little broader fold, just a bigger fold. Yes, now keep the palms towards the edge of the mat. Take the head forward. Yes. Elbow, see Priyanka, where your elbows are going. Yes, Rakhi, one leg up, the other leg up. Wonderful. Come on, come on, come on. Press into the palms, not into the head. Keep your elbows in. Very nice. Good. Nice, 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 nice. 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 Disha, head slightly more forward. Vijeta, elbows are coming out. Priyanka, elbows are going out. Yes, Ashna, rest both the knees into the arms first. Lifting both the feet up. Just learn to balance there. Learn to balance there. Yes, learn to balance there. If that happens, then we can move on from there. Yes, Surya, good. Good, Surya. Stretch one leg up. Beautifully done, Surya. Very nice. One leg up. Arms are also looks in a good place. Keep pressing the palms, less on the head. Now stretch one leg up, Surya. Go for it. Elbows in. Keep moving the elbows in. That is the key. Elbows in. Slow, slow, slow. Be steady. First step, conquer it. Then the second step, then the third step. Rakhi, your hands and your head is too close. Too much stress on the shoulder and the neck. That's better. Move it still back. Move your hands still back. Yes. Or slightly forward maybe. Right? Surya, what happened? Why are you collapsing? Priyanka, why are your arms opening out? I can't see the arm and the head position, Priyanka. So that is why I can't give my feedback. Vijeta, are your palms together? I can't see you. I think your head and your palms are too close. Don't do the pose, just get your head and palm position close to the camera. Let me see you, let me correct you if needed. Rakhi, good. Rakhi, squeeze your abdomen in. Press the palms into the floor, raise one leg up. Come on, Rakhi. Lift one leg up. Do, Vijeta, show me. Priyanka, come close to the camera and show me. Go. Absolutely wrong. That is why. Hey, Vijeta, come down. Your palm has to be forward. Head has to be back. Sorry, your palm has to be closer to the knees. Head has to be forward. And why is your elbows down? If your elbows are down, where are you going to place the knees? That's a mistake. Watch my hands again, Vijeta. What you are doing is, you're bringing the elbows down. No. Your palms here, hands straight, elbows bent, head here. Yes, Priyanka, better angle, thank you. Yes, yes. Now lift the knees, walk your leg forward and take your legs on the hands. Bring your knees. Yes, Vijeta, see how you got it now. Good. Lift. Now Vijeta, go, one leg up. Trust yourself. Are you keeping the leg on the bed? No, okay, good. Come on, Priyanka, lift, bring the knees on the arms and pull the heels close to the butt. Stay there. Lift the other leg also. Pull the knee up. Yes. But your knee is not on the arm. It's below. It's on the elbows. Good, Vijeta. Keep the elbows in. Nice, 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 nice. Beautiful. Very nice. See how the elbows are trying to come out. Very nice, Vijeta. You've got it. Nice. Now slowly one leg down and then the other leg down. Good. Well done. So it's practice, 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 and you will get it. I'll show you how to keep the arms in place with the strap. Learn this. I hope everybody's got a strap. These are the tools which we need for yoga. Make sure you have them. It's like a student needs to have, maybe nowadays, a laptop or an iPad, but earlier, a pencil and a notebook. So similarly, these are the tools which you should be having. So I hope everybody knows how to buckle the strap. So you take the strap, pull the divider up, take the buckle in, pull the divider down and through. So this is how you shorten and this is how you lengthen. This is how you shorten and this is how you lengthen. So you're going to measure, once you have looped the strap, you measure your shoulder distance. Okay, this is how wide the strap should be. So you measure your shoulder distance and then you wear it in your arms. Take it above the elbows. Close to the elbows, take it above the elbows. Okay? Your strap should not be loose. So you might have to just adjust it a little bit. And also don't try to keep the buckle close to the hand. Just move it so that the buckle is away. So this is how you keep. Now your hands, you're trying to open the strap with your hands. You're not keeping the hands like this. You're trying to open the strap with your hands and this is where your arms will be. It will stay. So with this now, your elbows will not go anywhere. With this now, your elbows don't go anywhere. So this helps. You're keeping it above the elbow. Place the palms here. Bring the head down. Your elbows will stay in the place it will be easy for you to lift up. So this is one way. If you feel that your arms are always flaring out, to keep the elbows in, this is one way. But more than this, I like those drills. I like to train the body to be here and not be dependent on the strap. But in the beginning, if you want it, you can do it. I find this personally a little restrictive, but some people really find that you really get the edge by using the strap. So this is one of the options which you can try in your practice. Okay, let's start rounding up. Let's start wrapping up. If you still have a little heat left and if you want to practice your headstand, you can go for it. Those who don't want to practice the headstand, go into your halasana. First do your bridge pose, halasana, bridge pose, sarvangasana, halasana, matsyasana. Those who are doing headstand, do headstand 20 counts, then move into your bridge pose, then do sarvangasana, halasana, matsyasana. Try to stay at least for 10 breaths, 15 breaths, not 10 counts, but breaths. Okay. Do all of this with the calm and quiet and the steady mind. Move your pelvis slightly forward, take your legs slightly back, Ashna, so that your body is in a straight line in headstand. Try to hug the knee into the chest, Raki. Transfer your weight into the hands. Yes, yes, like that. Try. Yes, now take it up, but a little more slower. It's okay. It's okay. You fall, it's okay, but you don't injure yourself when you fall. That's the only thing. Sarvangasana, Priyanka. If you have done your headstand, make sure you rest in Balasana. Learn weight shifting, Surya. More and more train your body so that the weight is shifted into the hands so that you can reduce this jumping and this jerking. Okay? In the beginning, few days it is okay. But later on, we should reduce this. So learn to shift weight into the shoulders. It will happen. It will come. Struggling for your Sarvangasana, Priyanka. Sarvangasana, straight legs. This is Halasana. First do Sarvangasana. You finished Sarvangasana. I saw you in Setu Bandhasana. Keep taking the chest closer to the chin. Priyanka. Keep taking the chest closer to the chin. Elbows little more in, Vijayta. Priyanka's elbows are in a nice place. Raki, hips in, legs back. Hips towards the face, legs away from the face. Straight line from the toe to the shoulder. Yes, yes, like that, like that. Keep trying, keep trying. Ashna, you also, body is more curved. Try to get that straight line by moving your elbows in. You're not supposed to hold the hips. Okay, do your Sarvangasana in slightly different way today now. Do your Halasana in slightly different way. So everybody get your right foot into the left thigh like a half lotus. You can do it up in Sarvangasana also. Yes, get your right foot into your left thigh, little more closer to the body, to the thighs, to the hip, closer to the hip, Ashna. Yes, you can use your hand. And now take your Sarvangasana. But see how the leg has slipped out. Foot has to be to the hip, not on the knee, Rakhi. Lotus, proper lotus. You can come down, take the lotus. You can use your hand also for the lotus. Padmasana, Priyanka, half Padmasana. Foot should be at the left side of the hip, like Padmasana. Keep taking the leg down, Ashna. Vijayata, foot is on the thigh. Foot has to be closer to the hip, not out. Hey, not out. Okay, come down everybody, watch once. Watch once. So you can take your Padmasana and Sarvangasana also, half Padmasana. If you have come down, then bring the foot to the hip like this. So Vijayata, you were taking the leg out. No. Bring the foot to the hip. And then open this right knee out. Don't keep it down. Open this right knee out. This knee should open it out. Variation in Halasana. Halasana with half Padmasana. Knee not to the head. Left knee away from the head, Priyanka. Left knee away from the head. Yes, Rakhi. Yes, you can keep the hands on the body or you can stretch the hands forward. Do both the sides. Your right knee away from the face, Vijayata. Right knee away from the face. Priyanka, not left, sorry. Right knee away from the face. I gave the wrong instruction, sorry. The right knee away from the face. Yes, that's good. That's perfect. Very nice. Do both the sides. Yes. Bring the leg down, knee away from the body. Tuck your toe in, Vijayata, to reach the floor. Tuck your left toe in, right toe in. Tuck your right toe in, you'll be able to reach the floor. And use your hands to direct. There you touch the floor. Tuck the toe in, you will be there. Not out, tuck it in towards your face. Yes. Now come, little bit. There. Use your hand, it's okay. And slowly release and relax. Take your Matsyasan, either in Padmasana or in straight legs. If you're taking your Matsyasan with Padmasana, hold your big toe and bring your elbows down. Go for it, Priyanka. First come down into Matsyasan. First bring the head down. Yes, then arch your back a little more. Hold your feet, elbows down, and then try to drop the knees to the floor. Keep trying to drop the knees to the floor. Still. Very nice. Rakhi, little more arch in the back. Stay for 10 more seconds. Dish your feet together. Strong legs. Yes. And now bring your chin to the chest. Lift your head up. And slowly release and go down. Stretch your legs forward. Relax. Stay and breathe. Relax your whole body. Relax your whole body. Hug your knees into the chest. Wrap your arms around the legs. Lift your head and chest. Bring it closer to the knees. Exhale, slowly release and relax. Take your spinal twist on the right side and on the left side. Stay for 5 counts or 10 counts on right, relaxing the body like Shavasana. Keeping the knees closer to the elbows. Disha, what are you doing? Stretch your hands to the sides and then take the twist. Those who finished on one side can go on to the other side. Once you finish, you can take your Shavasana. Those who are still doing it, complete it and then take your Shavasana. Relax your whole body. Take a good 2 to 3 minutes of deep relaxation. No instructions, just release, relax your body. Stay with it. Last 1 minute. Relax deeply.